positive vibes. I know I found this shirt super cool. I was like, oh, I gotta have it for my next video. So anyways, as me, the owner, if you're new, I like to do videos that, well, want to start doing videos that are like informationals and stuff like that. So if you really like this, subscribe. I know when people do that, especially for my last video, I saw the views. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do another. So it's like very encouraging, so definitely keep it up. So actually for this video, I gave a sneak peek in my last one of the gemstone I wanted to do next for my informational gemstone videos. And I chose agate because I wanted to do something pretty common and I thought would be easy. But oh boy, I ended up finding a lot of stuff on it, and I was like, yeah, I kind of dug a hole in the work. But that's okay, because, I mean, I love learning. So in the end, it ended up being super fun. It was just trying to figure out how to put in a video that kind of made it a little bit overwhelming. But feel free at any point in this video that I do to screenshot, because I'm going to have stuff that I'm not going to say. But I took the time to do personally for anybody who has specific birthstones, or not birthstones, but birthdays, you know, to see your specific agate stone to use. So, and then also, on top of that later on, if you want to know the information on them pertaining to you, feel free to message me, whether on Facebook or wherever, you know, and I'll tell you what that stone means to you for your exact birthday. Agate! Gemstone of the month! So, we're going to start off with the first one, which is, hey, Science Agate! So, starting off with this, what is it? Hey, I was talking, what the heck? Wait! Welcome, everybody, to Random Fact Time. I'm going to tell you 3 facts, which I'm sure you probably didn't know. The first one is actually cryptocrystalline. It is having a structure of crystals made of crystal that is so small that it's only seen when magnified. The second one is Caledonia. It is a cryptocrystalline made of quartz that comes in several different forms. And the very third, which I highly doubt y'all paid attention in your science class, is called silica. It's also known as silicon on the periodic table as Si with the atomic number of 14. A hard but brittle solid that is a blue metallic gray luster. Did you really even know any of that? Yay! I'm back! Finally! Man, what the heck, I didn't know we were going to have some facts. Jeez! Alright, so now that you guys are super smarty pants and got your words, I want to start off with back to science. So actually, agate is a cryptocrystalline variety of silica and primarily Caledonia, which usually exhibits varieties of grains and brightness, and like in the brightness of colors. Now, although agate may be found in various kinds of rocks, they are predominantly found in volcanic rocks, or can be common in metamorphic rocks. Aww, wait, aww. Oh, see, I didn't know that, but I probably could have figured it out on my own. But I knew that one. Oh, you're back. I guess you want another fact, right? Alright, well, I'll give you something so easy that a little kid can know. This one's actually going to be Metamorphic Rock. These are actually rocks that are altered by temperature and pressure without remelting. The original rock can actually be igneous, sedimentary, or metamorphic itself. Who knew? Maybe a kid. Back to reading. Yay, you're back! Oh, jeez. I didn't know we were going to have that many interruptions. But anyways, thank you for the facts. Thank you. See, anyways, so most agates are... Oh, not again. Alright, welcome back to Random Fact Time. I guess you just couldn't get enough of me, right? So I'm actually going to give you 2 vocabulary words this time. Your first one is actually going to be nodules. This is either a small, irregular rounded rock, mass, or lump of mineral aggregated that typically has a contrasting composition from the enclosing sedimentary rock, such as pyrite nodules and coal. And our second is volatiles. Volatiles are a group of elements and chemicals, compounds with a low boiling point that are associated with the Earth's planet atmosphere. Some examples of these is actually nitrogen, water, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, methane, and even sulfur dioxide. So, see you again. I'm sure I'll be back. Come on. Am I ever gonna get to talk? Oh! Yay! You guys are back! Thank goodness! Gosh! Wow, so many interruptions again. Alrighty, so like I was saying, most agates are actually nodules in the volcanic rock or ancient lavas, which were actually former cavities, which allow volatiles around it to fill part or all of it, and creating holes that let the volatiles vent out, which then allows the silicous matter to deposit in, and also depositing various minerals which run in, causing different layers, so that the bands of the Caledonia often change the layers upon the inner of the wall of the rock bubble. Rock bubble. I love that word. Anyway, thus making the unique banded effect. When these agates are actually cut, pretty, like, just, cut right, you will actually see the parallel lines in there that can have extreme tunicity. So for those who quickly don't know what tunicity means, it means like really thin, really fine. Some can be thick, some can be translucent, but anyways. So that's my random fact. My random fact! So for example of one of those is actually the banded agate, which I'll show. So anyways, so actually back to agate. Now when the deposition is not filled all the way, the last remains of the Caledonia can commonly consist of like a druzy quartz, and even sometimes amethyst. These commonly form crystals that grow outward into the open spaces of the rock bubble. So like here's the wall of the rock bubble, and then like here's the crystals growing in, and this is like your crystal lining to the geode. So like you can see the really cool, I don't know how well you can see the quartzy part, and then you got the amethyst. So anyway, when the matrix in which these agates are embedded break apart, they are then set free. The agates are extremely resistant to weathering, and they will remain as the nodules in the soil until they're deposited into gravel and found, or into the shorelines of streams. So, really neat. Oh, I'm back again, I see. Oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the Mohs scale for agate is. The hardness of it is actually 6.5 to 7. Now, what is a Mohs scale? Well, a Mohs scale of mineral hardness is a scale that judges scratch resistance of various minerals from hard to soft durability. So, hey, now you'll know what those are too. What else can I teach you? Going back to this beauty. Yay! Now we're back to the history of agate. Yay! History! For the history of agate, I actually found 3 really cool things that I want to share. I love the history part. This is like one of my favorites because I just think it's so neat to see how people like incorporated it in their like living through time before we got this technology. So anyways, the stone agate was actually given its name by Theocritus, the Greek philosopher and naturalist who discovered the stone on the shorelines of Agate, which is now present day known as Sicily. I wish I could go there one day. That sounds really pretty. From that, the second one is in historical times they actually used agate crushed up in foods and in water, like drinking and stuff, because they actually believed that it dispelled sickness and ailments. Another one, which is my third. So, overall, agate is one of the most commonly used minerals in the art of stone carving and has been recovered in a number of ancient sites, indicating the widespread use of agate in the ancient world. Like, for example, they actually used agate in the breastplates of high priests. So, which is really kind of crazy because it's similar to garnet. Garnet was actually used in breastplates of kings. But to known as agate and high priest, I was like, nice. So I didn't know that they saw it as that valuable, compared to some other stones that to us are more valuable nowadays. Hey, metaphysical, I get metaphysical. Okay, so I might not be a singer, but it's fun. So metaphysical. So the metaphysical of agate provides the balance of yin and yang to the physical, the emotional, and the intellectual bodies of the etheric energy. It stabilizes the aura and provides a cleansing effect which acts to soothe dysfunctional energies, to both transform and eliminate negativity. It also furthers assist in the development and precision of examining one's inner self in circumstances relevant to their well-being. So agate can actually be used to stimulate one's analytical capabilities and provide perceptiveness to one's inner talents. In addition to these, facts on agate, this is just general. For your own that you've seen in this video that are more specific to you, they're going to have more in-depth traits to help you and how they're going to affect you. So, like I said, if you want to know again what those are for you, just give me a message and I'll tell you. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I worked really hard to put this together. I actually ended up having 2 corruptions and recordings and had to start all over again, which made me cry. Not literally, but I wanted to. So it wasn't good. It made me feel So anyways, but if you love this video, definitely subscribe so you can see more that I'll provide, and any encouragements you want to give, I would love to hear. And no negative vibes, because if you have something negative, please try to critique it as nice as you can, or not as nice, but as best you can, because we don't want to spread the negativity and all that. We have enough of that junk in the world. So anyways, thank you again. Definitely go and be my friend on Facebook too. Share the love, because I love the loves. And thank you again for your support. Last time I saw my last video, I had 161 views, and it just made me feel so special, especially for something that I'm new to, and everybody was just so positive, and I loved it. Alright guys, remember, no bad vibes, and hugs to everybody who views. Thank you so much. I give my love back for y'all watching and loving my videos. And good vibes always, like my shirt says. Good vibes, really radiating good vibes. See? Actually, gotta move this guy. There you go. And goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching. So good. Yep, I did a good job, didn't I? Oh, guys, come on by. Y'all are so good to go. Don't worry, I'll do another video soon. So you won't miss me too long. Bye. Now I'll go back to my reward cookie.